The chaos of World War II brought countless tales of intrigue and mystery, and among the most captivating is the legend of Yamashita's gold. Japanese forces under the command of General Tomoyuki Yamashita are believed to have hidden enormous amounts of looted treasure, gold, jewels, and other valuables, deep within the rugged mountains of the Philippines. This treasure, allegedly amassed from conquered territories in Southeast Asia, was reportedly hidden in secret locations to prevent its seizure by Allied forces. Guarded by elaborate traps and encoded maps, the treasure became an enduring mystery that continues to intrigue treasure hunters, historians, and adventurers alike. 75 years later, the story of Yamashita's gold still captures the imagination of those who hear it. Recently, claims have surfaced that the long-lost treasure may have been uncovered, sparking renewed interest in the enduring mystery. At the center of this modern chapter is John Casey, an experienced explorer who assembled a team of determined individuals to search for the elusive treasure. Armed with state-of-the-art technology, historical records, and an unyielding drive, the team embarked on an ambitious expedition into the heart of the Philippine mountains. The journey was perilous, as the terrain was both rugged and mysterious, with steep cliffs and dense forests that bore silent witness to the events of World War II. The land seemed to hold secrets of the past, intertwining the history of war with the haunting beauty of the landscape. The mission was clear but fraught with challenges. Uncover hidden vaults believed to contain the fabled treasure looted by the Japanese Imperial Army. Legends suggested that these riches were buried before Japan's surrender, hidden from the Allied forces and guarded by complex traps and cryptic clues. The team faced numerous obstacles from the outset. The harsh environment, technical difficulties, and the psychological weight of the quest tested their resolve. Tunneling deep into the earth proved an arduous task, with each setback sowing seeds of doubt among the crew. Days turned into weeks as their resources dwindled, tensions rose, and morale wavered. Casey himself wrestled with the possibility that their efforts might lead to nothing more than an empty chamber. A breakthrough finally came when their drilling equipment hit a void, suggesting the presence of an underground chamber. Excitement rippled through the team as they sent a camera into the void to capture images of smooth surfaces and squared edges, clear indications of human construction. Their excitement, however, was tempered by nature's fury. Heavy rains pounded the mountains, causing landslides and flooding that made the terrain treacherous. Progress was temporarily halted as the team reassessed their strategy. Despite these setbacks, they unearthed intriguing artifacts, including a knife that hinted at its role in the events of World War II. This tangible link to the past reignited the team's determination, as it was more than just a piece of metal. It was a story, a connection to the human lives intertwined with the treasure. Among the discoveries was the Golden Lily Map, a coded diagram believed to detail the locations of hidden vaults. Deciphering the map became a central focus for the team as they sought to align its cryptic symbols with the geography of the mountains. The map hinted at layers of tunnels, false leads, and booby traps meticulously designed to protect the treasure. As they pressed deeper into the mountain, they faced escalating challenges. At one point, the team uncovered wooden boxes buried approximately 300 feet underground. The sight of these boxes was thrilling, as it suggested deliberate human activity and the potential presence of Yamashita's gold. The discovery came with heightened stakes. As the team worked, the sudden roar of a helicopter overhead introduced a new dimension of tension. The presence of the aircraft suggested that their activities had been noticed, raising fears of rival treasure hunters or government officials monitoring their progress. The team had to decide whether to abandon the site to protect their findings or press on, knowing the risks involved. They chose the latter, driven by their belief that they were on the brink of a monumental discovery. Their determination was met with relentless obstacles. Unstable tunnels, sudden floods, and the looming threat of collapse turned every step into a life-threatening gamble. The Philippine mountains seemed determined to guard their secrets. Despite this, each artifact and clue brought the team closer to unraveling the mystery. Cryptic numerals painted on the walls of the tunnels raised questions about their purpose. Were they warnings, directions, or another piece of the puzzle? The deeper the team delved, the more they felt the weight of history pressing down on them. An elderly witness added a valuable human element to the quest. He recalled seeing Japanese soldiers transporting heavy crates into the mountains during the war and hearing the sound of dynamite explosions as tunnels were sealed shut. His story, corroborated by personal sacrifices such as giving up his cattle to aid the soldiers, lent credibility to the treasure's existence. It painted a vivid picture of the events that had unfolded decades earlier, providing crucial insights into the possible location of the treasure. As the team pressed on, their resources dwindled, and tensions within the group began to rise. Suspicions of betrayal added to their challenges as rumors circulated that someone might have leaked their location. The presence of unmarked helicopters fueled these fears, casting a shadow of doubt over the expedition's integrity. Despite these pressures, the team remained steadfast in their mission, aware that they were closer than ever to solving the mystery. Finally, they reached what appeared to be the treasure vault. The ancient walls seemed to hum with the weight of history, and the air was thick with anticipation. However, their joy was short-lived. The persistent sound of the helicopter overhead reminded them of the risks they faced. The vault was a testament to their perseverance and the legends that had driven them, but it also symbolized the dangers and sacrifices inherent in their quest. The treasure, if it truly existed, was more than just material wealth. It was a link to the stories, sacrifices, and secrets of a bygone era. Among the first items recovered were gold coins bearing the emblem of a defunct Southeast Asian bank, adding credibility to the idea that this was indeed a hidden cache of wartime loot. Other discoveries, such as ceremonial daggers and rusted tools, further tied the site to its historical context. These findings painted a vivid picture of the wartime efforts that may have gone into hiding the treasure. A remarkable twist came when a local villager, now in his 80s, recounted witnessing Japanese soldiers sealing tunnels with dynamite during the war. His testimony offered a deeply personal perspective, enriching the narrative with human emotion and lived experience. The expedition's atmosphere was electric with anticipation, but tempered by the constant threat of danger. Stories of booby traps, poison gas, and explosives from earlier treasure hunts haunted their progress. Every step forward required meticulous caution. The challenges of their environment, dense vegetation, venomous wildlife, and sudden storms, added another layer of difficulty, testing their endurance at every turn. Despite their progress, the search for Yamashita's gold remained shrouded in mystery. The treasure represents more than material riches. It embodies the enduring human desire to uncover the unknown and the fascination with history's secrets. The Philippine mountains, veiled in mist and steeped in lore, continue to guard their mysteries. Whether or not the treasure is ever fully recovered, the legend of Yamashita's gold remains one of history's most captivating tales. Blending history, folklore, and the enduring spirit of adventure, the legend of Yamashita's gold has become a captivating symbol of the untold wealth buried beneath the rugged terrain of the Philippines, a testament to the cunning and desperation of a wartime era. John Casey and his team understood the gravity of their mission, knowing that their journey was not only a physical search for treasure, but an exploration into the very fabric of history. As they delved deeper into the tunnels, the cryptic symbols and artifacts began to accumulate, creating a mosaic of clues that hinted at a vast operation designed to safeguard this fabled treasure. Yet, with every discovery, the stakes grew higher, and the obstacles more daunting. Their encounters with danger were numerous. Landslides, flash floods, and structural collapses were ever-present threats, forcing the team to adapt their excavation methods continually. Tunnels that once seemed stable would suddenly shift, trapping them in precarious situations. Each step forward required meticulous planning and precision, as the slightest miscalculation could lead to disaster. Despite these formidable challenges, the team pressed on, driven by the knowledge that history lay just beyond their grasp. A notable moment during the expedition came when they discovered a series of wooden boxes buried deep within the earth. These boxes were deliberately crafted, suggesting intentional concealment rather than a chance find. The team's excitement surged as they carefully unearthed the boxes, only to face the reality of what lay ahead, an intricate maze of tunnels and false leads. The Golden Lily map, once deciphered, became both a guide and a trap. Its layers revealed paths that could lead to the treasure or to dangerous dead ends. Amid the physical exhaustion and constant danger, tensions within the team began to rise. Doubts crept in, fueled by the possibility of betrayal and the ever-looming threat of rival treasure hunters. The presence of unmarked helicopters hovering over their site intensified their paranoia. Was someone watching, ready to claim the prize for themselves? These moments of doubt tested their resolve and unity, challenging not only their mental and physical strength but their trust in each other. The human element of the search also brought an emotional depth to the quest. Each artifact, whether a rusted helmet or a ceremonial dagger, told a story of bravery, sacrifice, and loss. John Casey's team was not just searching for gold, but uncovering the stories of those who lived and died during a tumultuous period. Every item recovered added a new layer of understanding to the history they sought to piece together. As the team reached the final stages of their journey, they found themselves at a critical juncture. The treasure vault they uncovered was both a victory and a challenge. Its walls, rich with history, stood as a testament to their relentless pursuit. However, the helicopter above reminded them of the fragile nature of their success. Time was running out, and with it, the risks escalated. Their mission became a delicate balancing act between discovery and survival, a quest for a treasure that seemed to elude definitive capture.